Hello, family. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the part of the world where you are watching this very video from. Wow, guys, today news centers across USA and also Chad because a whole lot is going on in Chad as I speak to you guys at the moment. Immediately, the president of America, Donald Trump, released the list of countries that is banned from entering the US at the moment. And immediately, Chad president noticed that his country's name is there. That the name of his country is being banned, restricted from entering the US under Donald Trump administration. The way this president reacted, his retaliation to this, it is really going viral at the moment. And people has a lot to say. Immediately, the president of Chad, someone courage and say, oh, Mr. President Donald Trump, don't worry. You have restricted my citizens, my country, from coming over to your country. Don't worry. The same measure, the same cup you use that measure for me. Make I use that same cup measure for Americans as well. Just then, Chad government has suspended visa insurance to US citizens in response to the US travel ban on several African countries, including Chad. Guys, because of this retaliation from the Chad government, people are really reacting differently. That is why we are seated here. Don't miss any part of this juicy update. Make sure you watch to the very end of this video. Hello guys, before we go more in detail in this amazing update, please, if today is your first day of hearing my voice, please do well to become part of this family by subscribing and clicking on the like button. And as you do so, may God bless you. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click on the like button and also share your own thoughts at the comment section because your own opinion is needed in this. Because a whole lot of Africans, both home and abroad, they have reacted to this retaliation from Chad government over the travel ban from the USA. Guys, at this moment, let's go into this news in detail because I have a lot to share. Remember, we are working as a family here. I have a lot to say. Yes, I have a whole lot to say in this. Number one thing, Donald Trump is not the problem of Africa. Yes, hear it from my mouth. He is not the problem. He has every right to protect life and property in US. Remember, at the moment, he is the president of US at the moment. And every life and property is being handed over to him to protect. Do you want him to be a failed president in US? Hell no. For me, I'm in 100 support of whichever strategy, whichever method that the president of America is making sure, is using to make sure that he protect life and property in US. I'm 100% in support of him because number one, he is not a puppet president. He is working for the interest of his citizens. He is working to make sure that everything is put in place in his own country. If he feels that this country is not good enough to enter my own country, he has the full right to ban them. That is why he is not a puppet. Please, dear Africans, dear Chad, hold your government accountable for any ban from the US to your own country. Yes, hold them accountable. They should stand as a true leader, not as a puppet. They should stand and think and brainstorm on how to safeguard life and property in their own country. Because if assuming that Chad was the first country to ban the US, I don't think that some people will come and be making noise or talking anyhow. Do you understand? As Africans, let your leaders be strategic on how to protect life and property because I know they don't care. They care less about life and property in Africa. Then why are you guys talking down on the president of America because he feels that Chad is not safe enough to enter his country? That his people are not safe when people from Chad are entering his country. I think Donald Trump is 100% right. But I've seen a whole lot of comments saying that, this, that, saying all sorts of things. Guys, I've seen a whole lot of people, commenters at the internet, saying different things on this travel ban from the US to Chad. People were like, oh, Chad retaliating. What can US gain from Chad? Point of correction, every country needs each other for survival, for growth. You can never tell what a US citizen might need urgently to obtain from Chad. No country is superior to another. Know that and have peace of mind. No country is superior to each other. Do you understand? There might be a pressing issue that a US citizen might need to get from Chad. And because of this ban, he or she will not be able to visit Chad anymore. And there might be a pressing issue that someone from Chad might need to go and get from the US. Because of this ban, he or she might not be able to go to the US. So know it that every country needs each other for survival. There is no country that is inferior and no one is superior. Know that and have peace. Africans, stop feeling that you are inferior to the US. Stop feeling that you are inferior to the West. Please, no country is more important than each other. For people who are dragging the president of Chad, that what is US citizens going to Chad to get, that his own travel ban is of no use. No, the man is 100% right to retaliate. But why waiting for US to ban your country before you can ban US back? Why waiting for that? In my own humble opinion, I feel that the same cup you use and measure for me, that is the same cup I will use and measure for you. Do you understand me? He is a brave leader because other countries who are also experiencing this USA ban, they have not done anything. Their president have not done anything at the moment. So for this man, I call him a brave man. I call him a strong man, at least for coming out to do something. Whereas other countries who have been banned alongside with them, their president have not even made any official statement. But this Chad president, at least, he has done something by retaliating, by using the same measure, the same cup that US use and measure for them to give them back. I think this one now, 1/1. Or should I say 10/10 or 100/100? Just know that every country needs each other for survival. At this moment, my people, let's move over to comment section to see how Africans, how people of the world are really reacting to this ban. Keep on watching. Let's go more in detail. Okay, and the first comment here said, Africa is rising up and showcasing its ability to stand up as the continent that needs to be respected. Yes, the same cup you use and measure for me, I must use that same cup to measure for you. Do you understand? Okay, another person said, all African countries must do the same. Another said, I'm so happy for what is happening now. Thank God Africa has woken up. Africa don't need US and West, etc. Rather, they need Africa to survive. Africa must unite. Africa first. God bless Africa. Another said, good. It's time we stand up against the West and Europe imperialist countries. Africa, your time has arrived. Rise up. Another said, what if 50% of Africa ban America from coming to Africa? Okay, another said, and after that, corporate companies will send envoy to say USA meant for travelers, not for business. Hey, just wait for that. Yeah, it might happen. It might happen only for travelers, not for company. But I doubt this kind of president, if he even allow anything of such to happen again. Okay, this person wrote, they think we can't live without them. Americans think that they owe the world. Nigeria, when are you going to do this? When are you going to take a bold step? Nigeria, okay, just a dream. Okay, another said, oxygen doesn't come from America. Good move. For me, I said it earlier that this is a brave president to take the courage to use the same cup to measure for America. Do you understand? He is a brave president. For people who are saying, what are the US citizens going to do in Chad? Which kind of business are they going to Chad to do? Let me tell you, every country needs one another for survival. There might be something very precious they need to get from Chad. But because of this, they will not be able to go there. Do you understand? I don't know why you should wake up one day and just ban a country. Ban countries from coming into your country. But for me, he has his own private reasons why he has to do so. And I don't have to go against his own wish. He is 100% correct right. So far, he's doing it to protect life and property in the US. I still stand by my word. Do you understand? If you feel that this country is not good enough to enter your country, now you do the needful. Do you understand? That is my own humble opinion. Okay, another said they think we are gonna keep begging them to allow us into their continent. We got everything we need in our own continent. What we have to do is to put a lot of focus on how to grow in our own way. Then they will be the one to beg us in Africa. Africans, all your puppet leaders, they are the cause of your problem, and never any travel ban or never any waste or Europe or whatever. They are not your problem. Europeans are not your problem. The West are not your problem. Your problem are your puppet leaders. So go after them. Let them solve the issues going on in every African countries. They should stop being puppets and lead the people right, and make sure they safeguard life and property, and also the resources in each African country should be protected. They should be 100% in charge in the mining and processing of every mineral in every African state, not allowing the waste, not allowing the Europeans to come and dominate and take over their God-given mineral resources. Let me tell you, you will be the first person to respect yourself before another person can respect you. If you are not bold enough to know your worth and respect yourself, hell no, no one will respect you. The same thing happening in African countries. African leaders have made themselves so cheap that no one can respect them, that the West and Europeans cannot respect them. The respect that Africans do not have across the world is coming from the puppet leaders and not from Africans. Because when you make yourself available, when you make yourself less important, when you make yourself a fool, my dear brothers and sisters, they will use spoon and go after you. They will eat you the same way they are eating rice. They will drink you like Gary. So Africans, go after your puppet leaders and never the West or Europeans. Do you understand me? The value that Africans do not have today is from your puppet leaders and not from the West or the Europeans. So I love the bold step from the Chad president. He is indeed a wise man. Let's take more comments before we wrap up this video. Right over here, this person said, Chad, who? Where is Chad? What are they famous for? I keep on saying it. These are the kind of thoughts that Africans have that made them to lose their respect before the world. These are the kind of mindset that the puppet leaders in Africa has that make them to lose respect across the world. You are important if you want to make yourself important. Do you understand? You want something if you want to make yourself to want something. Do you understand me? You should place value on yourself before someone can value you. How dare you come out and type this kind of comments? Who is Chad? Where are they? What are they known for? Even if they're not known for something, there must be something precious in Chad that might make that might make or attract UStism to go to Chad and get. No country is inferior to each other, and no one is superior. Every country is equal. It depends on how you present yourself before the world. It depends on how your puppet leaders present your countries to the world. Africans have lost respect because of your puppet leaders who think that Africa do not have value, who think that Africa cannot survive without the Western interference. Do you understand? They think that without the West in the life of Africans, that Africa cannot stand, whereas they have sold out African countries to the West, thereby losing their own value and respect. Okay, let's take this last comment before we wrap up this video. The person said, Trump is a bully. All the countries they banned should do the same. Yes, immediately. No country is an island. America cannot survive without the world. Exactly. I respect China, who resolute in their response and make opportunity business revenues and preserve their own dignity. How dare you go and joke with China? Do you think Chinese people, do you think their president is a puppet? Do you think? It's not possible. So I think Africans should wake up. I think African leaders should wake up. I think that Africans should go after their puppet leaders to get things right. Because I think at the moment, Africa is rising and Africa must rise again. My people watching from all around the world, based on these battles going on between the Chad government and also the US, immediately, The Chad president retaliated by banning US from coming into their country. Do you think that he is right or wrong? What is your own opinion? What do you have to say about this? Please, guys, share with us your own thoughts at the comment section. Don't forget, for more interesting and amazing updates coming from our channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. Hit on the like button and share your own thoughts. God bless you for watching.